Welcome, my Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Welcome to our Timeless Chakra Reading. I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Virgo Sun sign, professional witch, professional intuitive, author of 2 different books with the 3rd one in progress at the time of this timeless recording. The first one is called Spell Ingredients. The second one is called Words of Grace. Words of Grace does have a Kindle version available, as will Spell Ingredients. That is in process, but you can find the original versions on my website, DrawingTheCircle.com, in our digital shop, as well as our digital shop on Patreon.com/DrawingTheCircle. I do love me some Patreon. My subscribers have been so very wonderful and supportive. I don't think I would have made it this far without them. So I put a link in the description box if you'd like to click it and check the menu. You're more than welcome to. And if you want, come Patreon on Patreon with the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons. You can just call me Mal. Hi, my Virgos here. Let's do the thing. Virgo power, cross your legs. I love being a Virgo. 4 planets, 2nd house, Leo rising, blah, blah, blah. Let's do some explanation for the new Virgos and the cross watchers, and we'll jump into the divination. Feel free to jump ahead if you've heard it all before. Welcome, my new virgins and cross watchers. We are doing a 6-card draw, which means 1 card from 6 different decks, getting you clues, tips, us getting clues, tips, and hints about our healing process, coming into enlightenment, dealing with our energy fields, right? Dealing with the chakras so that we have the opportunity to no longer delay that which cannot be prevented in our healing journey. So let me tell you what we're going to do. We are going to get the first card down, the Caroline Mace archetype deck, based on her work in sacred contracts. But I learned about the 8th chakra, so this will be for the 8th chakra, the one that hovers over our heads, sending down codes to all of the chakras underneath it, shifting our electromagnetic field, so we attract and repel all that we need to heal, to grow, to learn, and to evolve. So we'll get one of those. The next 4 chakras, the crown, the 3rd eye, the throat, and the heart, the internal feminine goddess energy. We will be using the Daughters of the Moon tarot to get 1 card for that inside stuff that maybe us Virgos share with the world, maybe we don't. Free will. We will look at the lower 3 chakras with the Mythic Tarot. That's the yang, masculine dynamic, looking at ourselves from the outside, like looking in a mirror. Maybe from us on the inside, looking out at people, places, and things in which we have relationships in the physical world. And it's a cross-watcher read, so there's often mirroring that does go on. We will then use the next 2 decks. That will take care of the chakras from 8th to root. We are going to get a whisper from the Whispers of Love Oracle. I dedicated this deck to the higher selves of all involved, so not just us Virgos and our cross-watchers, but anybody else who might be involved. We will do the same with the higher selves of all involved with the chakra reading cards to kind of give us a little tip about where to start or focus on which chakra. We'll see what happens when that hits the table. And we will end with a Matt Kahn healing mantra. I mean, we are ruled by Mercury, the communicator. So mantras do help. These work. If you work them, in all of my readings have them, including with my clients that really benefit from them when they do that. So there's our explanation. Let's dive into the divination, shall we? Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. And I will do my best within my power to help anybody heal, bring their chakras into alignment, to take the inspiration all the way down into manifestation for happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser lives in a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser way. For a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser world, because of unity consciousness, as one of us heals, all of us heal. So ain't that worth it? Ain't that a service, Virgos? I think it is. So let's do this. Ready? Here we go. Please take a nice deep breath. Breathing helps. Still point. Beloved pantheons, please override. Here we go. A place for everything, and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space, for the well-being of all and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. Beloved pantheons of the divine, 1 card in clarity. What is the dominant archetype in the 8th chakra for us Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our cross watchers, indicating the spiritual alchemy from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, shifting us from toxicity to health and from fear to love for this timeless chakra. This one. Read. Ooh, the guide archetype, a divine family archetype. There are 9 different families or groups. Caroline, bless her heart, wrote on these cards a shadow attribute and a light attribute. I call this lead and this gold. 3 atoms here that can't go here. This is an insulator. Energy can't pass through it. This is a conductor. So toxic, healthy, fear, love. You get the idea. Written on the card, in the shadow, places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. Now look, I am a spiritual teacher and I guide a lot of people as a reader, as a healer, spiritual counseling and all that stuff. And I will never, and I'll say it at the end of the video, I've never turned anybody away because of lack of finances, but nor do I seek to control them. My work is about empowering people because we're all one, you know. So the light we are shooting for represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And considering I am a guide, that makes a lot of sense to me, and maybe it does for you. Now, I will say you can have an archetype, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Guide tends to come up for reasons, right? Like in the moment. It's not something that is lifelong for me, but certainly is something that is part of my career. So you might have this, someone else might have this, so let's get some more cards on the table and see what this is about. Heart, third eye, crown. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Here we go. My beloved goddesses override. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. My beloved goddesses, please, one card in clarity, crown, third eye, throat, heart dynamic for us Virgos to help us alchemize the guide for this timeless chakra read. Oh, the sun. Yay! Now, when it's a major arcana card in a chakra read of this nature, we'll put you there, usually covers all 4 in this case. If it was lower 3 chakras, it would be all 3. This is Amaterasu, Japanese goddess of the sun. Now, we do know enough about the major arcana card of the sun that it is about healing and wholeness and shining your light, right? So in terms of you being the guide, if that's what this is, your heart, third eye, crown, what's called your interior creative intuition is in alignment. And this is great for me personally, considering what I do for a living. Let's look at the outside in, inside out, lower 3 chakras. Please take a nice deep breath. My beloved gods, please override. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. My beloved gods, please, one card in clarity, outside in, inside out, lower 3 chakra dynamic. What do we need to be aware of, us Virgo collectives and our cross watchers, to help us alchemize the guide with the sun on the inner for this timeless chakra read? Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Now, I do not assign zodiacal signs to pages. However, every page is holding the ace of its respective suit. So, this might be a message. Now, there's a message and a messenger. Messenger can be a person, place, or thing, but it's really more about the message that the page brings here. So there is a new opportunity. A message comes in. Well, it could also come from us, if not to us. Again, general read, cross watchers, and all of that. But it is an earth, right? It is a seed. Anytime the Ace of Pentacles shows up, it's like a healthy seed that you can either plant or not, right? Up to you. So let's keep going. I like this, considering, because we got an earth card there as earth signs. Let's ask the higher selves what's going on. Please take a nice deep breath. Beloved higher selves, override. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. Beloved higher selves, all involved. 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the whisper of love, the piece of information, inspiration, and insight needed by us Virgos and our cross watchers to alchemize the guide in the 8th for this timeless chakra reading? New love. Oh, that would make sense with that Page of Pentacles. I just moved up here to Saratoga Springs from Long Island, New York. I'm getting all sorts of offers. Now, this is maybe not just about romance. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth, but that can be very holographic, right? You move forward on one, embracing a new love in some way, shape, or form, and you open yourself up, ourselves up, to other shapes and forms, how love may manifest in our lives. Let's see what chakra to focus on. Please take a nice deep breath. Higher selves override. A place for everything. And everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none as we will it. So let it be done. Beloved higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension above, 8th chakra and above, give us a clue, a tip, a hint. What's the best chakra for us to focus on to help us alchemize the guide archetype for this timeless chakra reading? Ooh, rebirth. Now, card number 2 here. So this is the not just the root chakra, what I call the Earth Star, right? So this is under the ground. Your root chakra is in the base of your spine. So this one is under your feet. Now, the word here is rebirth. So of course, I am going through a personal rebirth, not just with the move, but with my career. I'm taking the entire month of August 2024 off from doing general reads because I've been burning out. Now, rebirth means there was some sort of literal or symbolic, metaphorical death going on. So how lovely. And there is a butterfly. I don't know if you can see it with this lighting, but you know, the caterpillar has to die, so to speak, liquefy in the cocoon, and then I guess it's its liver that like eats it and then comes out as a butterfly. So this is great, particularly if you're following your guidance. There is no death without rebirth. That's just how it is. So this is wonderful, but with the healing perhaps that you've been doing, shining your light at full capacity, at the best of your ability to embrace this new love, this can absolutely give you a rebirth. And I could say in my career, this just makes a lot of sense. Last card down, Matt Kahn Healing Mantra. Now I will say these mantras work if you work them. And because I know all the mantras, I just don't know everything in the bookie book. They do show up in my mind as needed, which is kind of cool. And there are 52 of them, so if you get the deck, you can do one a week for a year. Yeah, I love Matt Kahn. He's great. Please take a nice deep breath. Stop it. Ascended Masters override. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none as we will it, so let it be done. Beloved Ascended Masters, please one card in clarity for us Virgos and our cross watchers. What is the perfect and precise healing mantra to assist us in alchemizing the guide in the 8th, Sun on the inner, Page of Pentacles on the outer, with this new love and rebirth for this timeless chakra reading? Put the right card in my hand. And that right card would be celebrating simplicity. Thank you. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Now, come on, Virgos. We like to manage and maintain those details, sometimes to a microscopic effect. So to celebrate the simplicity is a wonderful mantra, right? I've done this one a lot. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. And oftentimes that means surrendering our will to our higher power, whatever you want to call it. So let me read you what Mr. Khan has to say. Khan! I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. I'll be working this one. When there are fewer details to manage, you are able to receive more joy. Now, I will say Virgos are really big on the detail. Actually, if you think Virgo, mutable earth, it's like sand, right? So we can get very, very, very focused and critical about it. The more commitments that pile up in your life, the less likely you are to find the time to take everything in. Ain't that the truth? Once all moving parts have been arranged in a proper working balance, simplicity can be celebrated and you can glean the most benefit from your reality. But we have to have to participate in that, right? And say, okay, I don't know, show me what you would have me do, where you would have me go, what you would have me say, and to whom. It's very Course in Miracles. This mantra is ideal for creating stronger boundaries. We are the boundaried sign, except maybe for Capricorn, right? Virgo power, cross your legs. Healing your inner people pleaser. I gave that up a long time ago. I'm just really, really truthful and loving to be the true love that I am in every relationship, including with myself, and finding moments of serenity, like now. Serenity now. So, we got all our cards on the table here. Let's put this together in a blessimation, a combination of a blessing and a summation, all at the same time. And remember, the words just float on top of the energy. So let's see what comes out my mouth, shall we? It's always fun. Please take a nice deep breath. And really not a womp womp card in this spread. Still point. May we end as we began. Beloved Pantheons, please override. I call upon the collective Pantheons of the Divine on behalf of us Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and our cross watchers. May we all be blessed with all that we need to alchemize our shadow to light, our lead to gold, our pain to peace, shifting us from toxicity to health and from fear to love, with the guide archetype in the 8th chakra representing the nature of the divine in life and in ourselves, with the sun shining bright inside of us, unifying those chakras with happiness, health, balance, and perhaps radiating out, which is lovely because there is a page of pentacles here, some kind of message or messenger coming in, giving us an opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles, that we can either crush under our feet or plant and help it grow, which certainly indicates a new love of some kind, embracing the new opportunity of love that is here for us, and knowing that this may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth, as well as in any form of relationship, so that we can stay grounded in that Earth Star chakra underneath our feet through rebirth, letting go of the old, rising into the new, so we can celebrate simplicity and celebrate simplicity as we get there, because we are more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. That sounds lovely. So may we all be blessed with all that we need to heal, to grow, to learn, to evolve, to alchemize our shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, shifting us from toxicity to health, from fear to love, and from illusion to truth, for happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser lives, in a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser way, for a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser world for all of life, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So would it be. And so it is. I love this reading. I hope you do too. And if you do, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm that this is a good reading and will help other Virgos and cross-watchers find it. You want more of me here on YouTube? Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I am taking a break from doing the general readings for the month of August 2024, as I said, but also so that I can focus on my other YouTube channel, Mal for short. This one is Angelo, Lyons, business. The other one is Mal for short. Pleasure, professional, personal. You get the vibe. Link in the description box if you want to follow along there. Cat videos, all sorts of cool stuff. Going to be doing book reviews and all that kind of stuff. I love it over there. And it's a new opportunity and a rebirth, honestly, in a lot of ways for me. But if you want the deeper dive, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, more Mal, just come check out Patreon. It's so lovely. Click the link. The menu is wonderful. Always adding new stuff there. My subscribers have really helped me survive my career and the transitions, not just through the pandemic, but from moving to Holbrook, Long Island, New York, to Saratoga Springs, New York. They're so wonderful. One of my subscribers actually designed my new website for me for free. I mean, she'll get free readings and spiritual counseling for the rest of her life, but you know, barter is barter. So yeah, I love it over there. So come Patreon on Patreon with the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons. But you can just call me Mal, and I will be talking about what I mean by the Archangel of Lyons on my other YouTube channel at some point. And certainly, if you want to book me for a private session, I did make a video last year before I knew I would be moving to Saratoga as quickly as I did, and it is called Booking Private Sessions with Mal. Explains basically everything, but the game has changed, right? I'm now taking clients in my house. I have an office downstairs. I will be making YouTube videos for my other channel down there. It's really, really nice. I'm also available at the Magic Moon in Saratoga Springs. If you are local, you call them. They tell you what I have available. They have days set aside for me. They tell me you booked. I come in, I book you, and then I read you, I should say, and then I come home. It's really lovely. I love the Magic Moon, and I love Veronica and the staff there. They're really, really wonderful. And the majority of the work that I do, if it's not in person, is on video. So I do it in a video call on Zoom. So once the client is booked, 5 minutes before the session, spiritual counseling and or reading, that's called a half and half, I send them my Zoom link. They come into my platform. We record the whole thing so they don't have to memorize or take notes. At the end of it, I send them the link so they can download it to their device. They tell me they downloaded it, and then I delete it from the cloud because only they should have access to that. So yeah, it's great, and I have to make as much room in the cloud as I can considering what I do for a living. And the most important thing that I say in that video up there, well, that's the title. There's a link in the description box for it. I've never turned anybody away because of lack of money. Never, ever, ever. I won't do it. Where there's a witch, there's a way. I'm a witch. So there's a way. We always work it out. And I don't want to have to reincarnate because I turned somebody down because of money. That's just ridiculous. I'm a Virgo and I am here to serve. 4 planets, second house. Yeah, it's a lot. And I will keep that video up once I make the new one, because there is a new one coming. Maybe I'll do that in August, taking a break from the general reads. But I will keep that one up, because it makes my mom laugh, and that's enough reason for me. And thank you so much, my beloved Virgos. Virgo power across your legs. I love this reading for us. So make sure you're following the guidance that you get on the inside, no matter what anybody else says or does outside of you. And should someone come to you asking for your guidance, bring a new love to them in some way, shape, or form, so that we can all celebrate simplicity, which is simple, but not easy. I love you all, my Virgos. Wishing you all the very, very best and the very, very blessed. And as ever, heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.